Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. We're going to put a drawband on this Smith Corona from, I don't know, late 30s, maybe early 40s. But it's their basic design, floating shift model. Very nice, comes in that, this one has the black case lid Corona. But same drawband, same mainspring as the machines all the way up to the 1980s. And this one came in, the people tried to fix it themselves. They took the whole mainspring out, and they also lost the mount, the piece that goes over here, so I modified it. It's supposed to have a little clamp right there where that screw goes, but I didn't have that, so I just made a loop on the end of the drawband that I made. That loop is going to go around the screw that was missing, so I had to find a screw, and then I made it, got the proper screw, and I'm just going to mount that like that. It's not the original, but it will work just fine. So that's where it attaches on this side. And of course it runs all the way through here to the mainspring here. Down through here. So let's do it. Let's see if we can get this on here. So yeah, there's the end. I modified an end that goes on that side. And this side just got a little knot. And that knot goes into this slot right there. And if you notice, let me see if I can get the camera down here a little closer. It won't fit into that notch because the spring itself is blocking it. The spring itself is that black inside of that groove, and you can't get the knot in there because the spring is unwound. When you wind this, the spring will collapse on itself, and then this will actually open up here, and you'll be able to put that knot in there and stick it in there. So that's what I'm going to do here. We're going to wind that spring. We're going to wind it, put some tension on it, and then we're going to stick that end into that hole. And then we're going to get that tensioned up, and then we're going to run it through. And this can be a little tricky, but I'll show you the way I've been doing them for decades. And I know there's a way to tighten this spring otherwise, but I'm just going to show you my method. And let me get some more light down here. Okay. So first thing I want to do is put tension on this. And you can tell it should go this way, so it would tighten this way. So I'm going to use my index finger underneath. I can grab it right there. And I'm going to use both my fingers, and I'm going to wind it this direction. So you can feel it tightening if everything is good inside the mainspring. That's 1 or 2 turns here. Probably going to go about 5 turns before that starts opening up there, that gap. So I'm going to keep turning this. This is definitely takes a little finger strength. It's still there, so let's just keep going until it focuses. Okay, let's just keep going. It's still right against the edge, so let's wind some more. And it moved a little bit. You can see it. There's a little gap there now. I'm going to go ahead and go one more whole turn. And now there's a pretty good opening there. So I'm going to hold it with my index finger below. And I'm going to stick this in here. I did notice my knot was a little big for the opening there, but I'm going to try to get it in there one-handed with this help of this tool right here. Push that in there. There it goes. So that's inside there, and that little V will catch it. So there it's caught. And I'm going to go ahead and let the tension off and wind. So there it is. See how that's, you can play with it like this. There it goes, right to the opening, right? Well, you can't quite see it. Right there. So there she goes. All we got to do is attach this. So let me move the camera back, and let me hold this. Take this thing off its block here. So now we need to run this underneath the carriage. I'm going to go ahead and hold this with this hand. And I've got a tool for that. You need a long spring hook. This one is a retractable spring hook, so it pulls out like this. Turns into a real long, with a small little tip on the end there. So I'm going to run this under the carriage, right here through the rails, right where it should go. And this should appear right there. There she is right there. So all I got to do is connect this. Alright, let's see. Okay, she's on there. I need to hold that pulley again, because I don't want to let this go. Let's see. I'm going to reach under here and hold the mainspring. I'm going to pull this tight. Okay. So now I can just pull it right on through. And let's flip this around. Let's do something here. Let's flip this on its back. I'm still holding this over here. Holding the tension. I'm going to pull it on through, and there she is. And we're just going to attach it right there. And that's it. This should be in operation. So working. And I think the tension's about right. You know, about 5 or 6 turns on this is. It feels about right. You can only go so tight it'll bottom out anyhow. And that's it. She's on there, and I did use, just this 30-pound fishing line. There's the old string, and it broke or something here, but okay, there's a drawband and mainspring wound on a Smith Corona portable. On to the next project, which is the sticky keys. So I'm going to flush these. There's a couple here that are sticking pretty. There we go. So it's just coming back slowly. I think that's a problem. Okay, that's for another video. Drawband, mainspring, completed. Good day.